session took about 15 minutes, maybe 20, including us talking on the foredeck.
Well, it's the first time I've been outside in days. It's kind of pleasant out here.
Yeah, well, it's
surprise.
It's darkening up a little now. But, you know, we had some clear blue sky early this morning. I think our cold front has passed.
Yeah. So what day is it?
I think it's June 28th, day 29.
Day 29.
Or July 28th, June 29th. July 28th, day 29 of our voyage from Lealea, Kauai in the Hawaiian Islands to Sitka in Alaska. Ooh. Yeah, so we just, last night we were cruising along under the working jib in a reef main, and doing 4 knots or so, and the seas changed and the winds shifted more to the north. So we had to alter course off to the east to ease the motion of the boat. We were pounding pretty hard. So I don't know what time that was, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Changed course a little bit to ease the motion of the boat. And this early,
was that before or after we had the AIS contact?
I don't remember. I think it was after.
Okay.
It was later than that. It was more like 2. But we had an AIS contact, a ship, a couple miles out away from us, and then Laura actually saw it. She also actually saw the lights. It was the first vessel we've actually seen since the Sea Falcon fishing boat north of Kauai, a couple hundred miles north of Kauai. So, yeah, it's pretty deserted out here. That's normal. You don't see anybody out here at all. Hardly ever.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just finished sail change evolution. We put up the Genoa. I think we're going to shake all the reefs out of the main because we're just getting
2 to 3 knots.
2 to 3.
Yeah.
We'd like to go a little faster. And there's not a lot of wind, and it doesn't look like we're going to get any wind changes anytime soon. Just gray, gray, gray all the way around. So according to our weather book, these kind of conditions indicate that there's not going to be any changes.
Barometer isn't moving much, so it's ticking up just a little bit. It was going down a little scary yesterday.
Yeah. So, but we got, it's warmer out here, obviously. You know, neither one of us is wearing our jacket. I came out overdressed this morning. I had to strip off a sweater and also my coat. And we started working on deck. My feet started sweating, crying out loud. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do with sweaty feet? I have to take off my sea boots and go to deck shoes. It's not wet. Now, obviously, there's no waves breaking on the boat, and it's not raining. So, and the temperature is in the 50s, mid 50s, I guess. But it feels warm.
It feels warm,
especially when you're working on deck, moving around. So, and so we're 500 and where are we? Take a look here. 528. 528 miles from Sitka, and it's what time is it? 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We made about 60 miles noon to noon yesterday, I think.
Yeah, the winds were really odd yesterday.
Yesterday it blew us off way off to the east. We weren't able to stay on course.
That was mostly because of the waves, though.
Mostly because of the waves. We were just pounding into them, and they're coming from every direction. I don't know if you can tell. They flattened out a little since we came out, but the swells are going from the north, from the south, from the east, every direction. I think we didn't have one quite from the west. So we have a northwest, a due north, and then every once in a while one from the east comes through, and then the southerly one has been with us all along, comes up from behind. Go figure. But that combined with the very light wind and the boat's just rocking and rolling. Last night we were doing 4 knots, so we were hitting into the northwesterly ones.
Yeah, we were taking some good slams
and they were steep.
night.
I mean, yeah, it was like bang! Wow. So I had to bear off. It was just beating too hard. But now it's, you know, it's cool. nice.
stuff, and hopefully we've got some more nice weather in store for the next few days.
Well, that sunshine this morning really, you know,
perked us both up.
it only lasted for about 10 or 15 minutes, but
it's amazing how that hits the morale.
Yeah, we ran the
really
engine for
help.
2 hours yesterday. Charged the battery up, but of course we ran the AIS, VHF, and tiller pilot all night. And we're still running a tiller pilot. So we have to manage our electrical current consumption to get the most out of it. Shouldn't be more than 2 weeks from Sitka. But you never know. We have to plan, you know, for that whole thing. Pulled out pulled out the chart pilot, the pilot book for Southeast Alaska this morning. Reviewed Sitka Harbor. So
sounds like it's a pretty easy entrance.
Sounds like it's pretty easy if there's weather's good, you know, and weather's more often good than not this time of year. So
that's what they say.
That's what they say. We'll see.
Well, I think that's it. I'm going to put the camera down.
Snack.
Yeah, we're going to shake out some reefs, and then I think it's time for lunch.
Yeah, good idea.
All right.
Put the camera down and get to work, eh?
Hi, Captain. Lunch.
What was that?
Ready for lunch?
Ready for lunch? Heck yeah, I'm inside. We've been sitting out all morning, but
all right.
Not as cold as yesterday, but it's still chilly. Yeah. And what do we have for lunch? We have oh, it looks like, ooh.
Minestrone soup with some corn and some rice added in.
Yeah, some nice thick hearty soup and some tortilla chips? Or?
Salt and pepper tortilla chips.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, well, we're not going to waste a lot of time shooting video. We're going to start eating right now.
And this is how Chuck and I eat lunch and breakfast.
Yeah, right out of the pot.
We have one spoon and one pot, so you don't have to wash much, and we just share.
Sit down and share, yep.
Sit down and share. That way you don't have very much to wash. It works out quite well.
Yep.
And it's a little more intimate.
Actually kind of fun.
So, ready when you are.
Okay.
All right.
And Bree is, you know, just kind of there.
Hanging